Oh crap. Let me do that again. Hey, everybody, welcome once more to another episode of Ill Advised Adventures in Illavania. I am your spectacular, amazing, and humble host, MC Henry, bringing you this game of Monster of the Week, which is a role playing game created by Michael Sands and produced by Evil Hat Productions. We are using the Codex of Worlds, and we are using a team playbook of Artifact Hunters. We are also setting our game in a Gothic era Victorian city. This is a fictional city in a sister universe so that we can stomp around in beloved tropes without dealing with all the nastiness of the 1800s. Our story and setting is very loosely based on the Roman Empire and also on the works of Scott Lynch, who wrote a series of books called the Gentleman Bastard series, the first of which is called The Lies of Locke Lamora. That being said, I'm going to let you get to know my beautiful and amazing cast, and I will popcorn off starting with Janie.
Hi, I'm Janie. I'm playing the Divine.
Are you?
I'm pretty sure. I think so. I don't know.
I hope
Reality
so.
is weird.
Who would you like to popcorn off to?
Um, Sam.
What is up, y'all? I am Sam, Markov on Co on most socials, and I play Damien, the group spell slinger. Let's see, we'll pop it off to the next non-storyteller in the group, John Smash.
Howdy, I am John Smash. I will be playing Freddy Fawcett, your mundane. We are caffeinated and ready for chaos. Henry, back to you.
Yeah, here we are, picking up from last week. We had so kind of like a backtracky episode, but also some new things revealed. The train, the very first train pulled into Illavania's station with the faceless Empress on board, and there was a assassination attempt. At which point, the faceless Empress revealed at least part of her true nature, blinding almost all of the onlookers in the audience except for our very own Astra. And she then stated that she was going to open up a museum on one of the islas in Illavania, and she had a cartload of artifacts to start off the museum, which, bum bum bum, were mysteriously stolen. We're going to kind of pick up right from that moment as you guys are being ushered forward towards the empty train car to investigate, and our very own divine Astra has a question to spend, and I kind of made her wait because I didn't have anything written out. I was just playing by the seat of my pants, and so I didn't want to make that question meaningless. So you guys are being pulled ahead of everyone else, And here is Sam Bell, our spooky. If you would like to take a minute to introduce yourself, hopefully that's enough warning. I can keep talking like this if that's not enough warning. You just start talking whenever you feel like you've had enough warning. There, Miss Sam Bell.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hi!
Hi.
Perfect. Great. Okay. Hi, guys. Hello. I am Lise, also known as Happy Tacos. I'm going to be playing Sam Bell, your spooky tonight, and I apologize. There have been technical inconveniences as usual with this wonderful stream, but we're living, we're falling, as they say.
I mean, car trips would suck if nothing interesting happened.
That's true.
So yeah. Well, welcome aboard. Next stop adventure for Sam Bell. Uh, yeah. So what I was kind of saying is that the monster hunters are being pulled forward as Princess Alora is giving her speech. I will release into our chat afterward, probably not tonight, but the full speech if they want to uh, take notes, dissect, or whatever, but I'm not going to bore you all with the contents of that speech right here, right now. But she is speaking as you guys are being pulled forward to examine this train car where all of the artifacts were located. Um, and it's a pretty standard big uh, train car with, I mean, there's ropes and chains and things to like hold things down, but there's nothing left much that you guys can see worthwhile in the train car. That being said, Astra, you do have an investigate a mystery question to ask. And on top of that, if any of the hunters would like to take a moment to investigate a mystery, this would be an excellent time to do so.
Does it smell like garbage at all?
Does the train car
Yeah.
smell like garbage?
Yeah.
No, no, it does not.
Cool.
So I guess
There
you can
might be
roll
a
out the
scent
raccoon.
associated, but it's not
Oh,
that.
we just
Yeah, Sam's in and out. We're going to just do what we can. Um, hope that she's here with us, and if not, we will trudge on forward. But and I do accept Janie similarly worded questions to the investigative mystery questions if you would like to ask something adjacent to what those are. Um, but as you are coming up to this train car with the hunters, um, what is it you would like to know? And if you want me to read those questions off to you, I certainly can.
I'm just looking at them. Sorry.
No, you're fine. There's no judgment. We're. Do you want me to read them off to you, or
No, I have them.
okay?
more or less figuring out like what's going to be applicable.
Yes,
Well,
and how to word it.
whatever you ask, I will find a way to make it applicable. So,
And I'm sorry if you can hear the music from my neighbors. It's really loud.
all good.
Okay, see, I had a question before, but now I want to change it. So,
That's fine. Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, that's fine.
um,
There is evidence here that you can examine. I personally don't know what that evidence is. So this is kind of how I roll is I don't exactly know what evidence you're going to find until you ask me the question. Does that make sense?
It does.
Like I'm not going to lay out like there was a piece of a paper that was ripped in half or things like that. But those things can exist. It kind of depends on what the questions you ask are.
No. Um, what sort of creature is it?
Cat. Whatever whatever did this um moved uh extremely fast. Um there are and you can see now that you're looking, you can see where the wood was shoved aside to let these creatures in. Um so they zoomed through the wood somehow, got a hold of the artifacts, and then punched back out. But there are no like big holes. So whatever this is able to transform in some way into something that can fit through small cracks.
Magic termites.
Maybe, could be,
I'm trying to
would.
think of how Esther would explain that. Um, I think
I
she'd
mean, you're
tell you all it was water.
No, being able to transform into liquid could also do it. Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see that.
I
Is
tried to explain it, but just like explain it like water because that's all she could think of.
is there any sign of any wet?
um a little bit. Yeah, the floor is a little bit wet. Would you like
Hmm.
to would you like to investigate a mystery, Freddy or Sam? Or I'm sorry,
Yeah. Let's
or anybody?
I think Freddy's got the better chance, but if Freddy needs it, I will assist.
let's investigate a mystery. Let's see what happens here.
Okay. I dig it. I like it.
We are. We got a nice little 9 there.
Okay.
So
That's
I
what you
could
want.
help and make that a 10, potentially.
Potentially.
Definitely good.
So let's help out, which my
How
thing.
are you helping out?
I'd probably say using a bit of magic to enhance his senses.
Ooh. Okay. I won't make you roll for that because that would be too many dice going on at the same time. But sure.
So
Actually, you know what? I take that back. Instead of rolling help out, roll use magic, and your magic effect will be doing something beyond human limitations. So you're imbuing him with the ability to see or hear or smell better, which will give him a +1.
all right, perfect. So that's a 4 and a 3 plus 3. 3 and 3 is 6. 6 and 4 is 10.
Perfect. So your magic goes off without a hitch, granting John Smash. I'm sorry. Wow. Granting Freddy Fawcett's a +1 on his investigative mystery roll to give you a 10, which can you ask 2 questions.
Cool. Um, where did it go?
Okay.
It needs some more time to get ready, okay? Okay, Mom. Okay.
And what do we think can hurt it?
Okay. So it's pretty clear as a, is it is it Astra? Is it okay? So Astra, is that how I say it?
Aster?
Aster. Okay. So as Aster um, points out the exit and entrance of these beings, and she says they must have turned into water. And she points where they went. You can see a pretty clear path of where they went. And I'm going to give you a clue on what can hurt it, but I'm not going to outright tell you. So you can see where they went, and you can this event happened like at noon on a Saturday. This was like a like middle of the day event, and you can see as the footprints uh, carry away. There are drops of blood that start to appear beside the
What do you have?
footprints.
What questions do you have for your ancestors, Palace? I don't know what to ask. Thank you.
Interesting. Okay.
They just had a right of heritage, don't
Yeah, it's wet and it something in the woods hurt it, or as it was getting out, it got hurt. So
And this train station does go into a
I
mountain
almost put
pass,
why
just
was
for
I
whatever
left out
that's
in the
worth.
woods to
And
die?
that's where the foot traffic leads. It's not into the woods. It's like into a mountain pass.
into the woods.
Not we're not doing that. Maybe next week. I'm not opposed to musical monster of the week. We could make that triple M something fun. But
That's
not
no.
tonight, babies.
No, okay. It went that way, and yeah, it's wet. There's water. Um,
It's wet.
and is it fresh water, salty water, or
I
briny
think that's
water like
gonna
the our
be
local water?
Um if you it's not like wet. It's not like the floor is wet. It's like the floor around the opening is uh
Slimy?
no, not slimy.
Ectoplasmy.
Uh
Slick?
no, it's not slick. You could smell like dew. It's like that smell of like it's like evaporated water. It's not like there's a whole lot. It's just kind of sprinkled.
Oh man, yeah. This is like condensation. This thing was cold, maybe. Very cold, ice cold.
Ice cold. This is interesting, to say
fun.
Yeah,
the
and it
least.
went that way.
But
Yeah.
Well, at least we have our heading.
grocery to ask what
Uh,
the is.
are the guards or the Empress's
They're there to
guards?
assist you in any way you would like. If you want to tell them to scram, they'll scram. If you want to ask them for stuff, they'll give you stuff. There, you have um, some guards there who are like getting out of your way because the princess or the empress said you guys were hired.
Okay.
This is. You know what? I did it before, and it was helpful.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can't get a little better idea of what we're dealing with. And I would like to use magic to see another time and place.
Okay. Um, and tell tell us again how does your magic work, and then make a magic roll.
One day, Rosary,
So it
one
almost
night,
seems
one day
like
done. One
sand,
day.
like almost like a globe of sand, starting to appear with lights
Yep.
forming until it almost forms like a little viewing screen to show the mine cart, or not the train car, back when it still had things in it, to see when these, whatever they were, got in, how they got out, see if we can get a better look at them.
Okay. And
So
is this something everyone can see or just you?
it doesn't specify, so I guess that would
I know,
be
I'm asking
your
you.
choice. I would probably say, yeah, this would be something everyone could see.
Okay, cool.
So let's see. My weird is a +2, so a 6 and a 1 is a 9.
So there's gonna be a glitch, unless somebody wants to try and help out with the magic.
I don't help out with magic. I help out with a lot of things. Magic is not one of them.
Okay.
Which is valid. It's very, very. It's a tricky field. It's a tricky field.
Yeah.
If we're choosing a glitch, because I did not choose it last time, um, you know what? The magic draws immediate and unwelcomed attention.
Okay.
Let's get the party started.
So you're rewinding the time so that the magic can be um seen. Uh so that the event can be seen. And you hear as you do this a collected gasp from all of the people gathered for this speech as your magic is broadcasted not only inside the train car but kind of like across the sky.
Oops!
Um and what you all see, this happens very fast. You hear the gunshot ring out. And then you see the blinding light of Alora revealing herself, flooding everywhere. And when the blinding light is gone, the train car is empty. So it doesn't give you a lot visually. But what you hear is voices speaking in some slithering serpentine dialect, giving orders to each other. It sounds like you can pick out individual voices as you're listening. Um, uh, of you know, uh, I don't know the words, but so, you hear someone say like "Kostandong Tesadeka Arsenal, I'm Pino the teacher," and then there's like three other voices. You can't see a lot of what goes on, but you can pick out three or four different voices, and it all happens in those few moments when after the gunshot and before Alora uh, took down her veil to blind everyone.
Before
Yeah,
she
but
just flashbanged the
Astra could
entire
see
place.
it, right?
Yes, Aster. Yes, you could see what's going on. Actually, this wouldn't be blinding to you. So I guess that kind of foils my whole little plan. But
Well, no, this is, remember, this is Astra explaining it.
yes, that's true. So
You know what? That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
It's Astra explains things in a very, um, very Astra
so
way.
Astra, you see like six figures blossom through the floorboards of the train, kind of like flowers growing. They turn into people.
Okay,
They have
so
extremely fast movement. They grab everything, they throw it into bags, and then they go back down.
Okay. So it was. This reminds me of when we went fishing.
Okay.
So I think that they were fish flowers. They were fish
Okay.
flowers that took the everything.
I ain't checked to see if Rosemary's
Uh, um,
Fishing, fish,
Yeah,
flowers.
yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
Because the how they got everything. Isn't that what fish flowers do?
yep. That's what they do. Uh huh.
I didn't know fish flowers were a thing.
I
I changed it.
is it kind of like when you were pulling it up and it like came out of the water?
Well, yeah, they came out and then they went back like the
Yeah,
fish
because
do.
it was gonna eat your face. But
Well, they didn't eat
Huh?
any. They didn't eat my face.
no, no.
They just took
I cut the
stuff.
line and it went back.
Okay.
Yeah, Damien, we got some catching up to do, bud. Um,
I think that's an
I
understatement.
do have other
we
ones.
gotta one of these days we're not gonna be so busy. We'll go back and we'll go back
So,
and we'll have have a have a pint and a Reuben.
so if we go fishing, are we going to get all the stuff back?
No, we got to do
Oh,
something else. It's called
but I
hunting.
still have to have. I still have to find the fish.
I have an idea for that. There's a
Okay.
market down the street from my plumbing shop.
So
Uh,
why can't we just buy all the stuff?
well, we can't buy this stuff. We got to go get this
Oh,
stuff because this stuff is like one of a kind, like you.
okay. Well, the fish flowers got the stuff. They they took it.
Cool. Fishy flowers. They sprung out from the bottom.
Hmm. And then they
Okay.
took it back underwater.
Underwater. Under the train. Freddy's gonna jump and look under the train and see if there's any other sign of any gobbledygook.
I mean, you have a very clear, defined trail of the way they went
Cool.
away from the train. You have that. Underneath the train, yeah, I mean, why not? There are some discarded things that you can find down there. They might have been part of the collection. There's a silver picture frame um, that you can like put. It's just a picture frame, um, and it's empty. There is hold on, I can write this stuff down because otherwise it just gets lost in the chaos in my brain. There is a shot glass without a bottom. It's a metal shot glass without a bottom to it. And there is a deck of playing cards that may be normal, maybe magical.
Ooh,
But other
playing
than
cards.
that, that's that's all you can really find down there. But you can very easily, since you asked the question, you can pick out the path of where they went. So
Okay.
if that's
Uh,
helpful.
yes. Mr. God. Here. This we some of they missed some things. Can you take this and keep it safe? Get it to the museum.
Uh, oh, thank you. Already, you are paying dividends. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
the
You
Empress
know,
thanks you.
Empress beloved. Amen. Uh, yeah, we're going that way. Let's go.
Yep.
Cool. I mean, fare thee well.
What do they expect? We're gonna
Hail the
die?
faceless Empress.
What? Yeah, uh,
Vogue, 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 Vogue.
Apparently, they think we're
uh,
going to die. I take great offense to that, if it wasn't probably true.
break a leg. Good luck.
I mean, at least break a leg is better than the alternate. Hey, disable yourself out there.
I think Freddy's just gonna do what Freddy do, and he's gonna start charging in that direction. What could go wrong?
Okay.
I remember what happened last time.
Or
I'm right
don't
on
worry, I'll
Freddy's
check it
heels.
out. I don't, whichever you prefer me do.
Okay, so you are just booking it down this
Yeah,
path.
I'm like, it's that way, guys. I'm going.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Since you're calling on those moves, you're just booking down the path. The other four of you can see Freddy trundling off, and we'll put a pin in that moment and come back to Freddy here for a second. So Freddy, you see the path. This thing is almost a mile. So I don't know what Freddy's endurance is like, but it's a long ways from the train where the train ended.
He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Not so
I
bad.
mean, I used to run 7 minute miles, but that's when I was like running 8 or 9 miles a day. So I don't know, but we won't
Freddy's
go
not
into.
that good. He's carrying his bag and he's
So probably like 10 or 15 minutes of hustling. And you come to what is kind of obviously the entrance to some sort of cavern. There is some things that are like pushed up against the opening to the cavern, but it's very haphazardly done. Maybe because whoever went in here last was carrying a whole bunch of artifacts. Um, but you can find the opening to this cavern, and that is definitely the way that the villains went. And if you want to just plunge on inward, you can do that, and we'll give you the benefits of your move at that point. Does that make sense?
yeah. Um, yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So you move the stuff away, and you go in, and that gives you +2 forward or an experience point.
I get. Don't worry, I'll check it out.
Yep.
When I go somewhere place scary, I mark an experience,
Yep. You doing
and
that?
then when I charge into immediate danger,
You get
which
+2 forward.
I hold two. I can inflict
Yep.
harm, I can reduce harm, or I take +2 on an act under pressure.
Yep. We're doing that too.
Oh, okay, we're doing it all. All right, cool.
Doing both. So you got an experience point for going on in,
Nice.
and as you go on in, you'll have those two holds you can use.
Cool.
So as you go in to this opening, there's actually like a little railway built inside of this cavern. Um, there's a little I shouldn't say little so much, but there's some train carts sitting on the tracks, and then there's a bunch of debris kind of around, scattered, and in the distance you can hear echoing. It almost sounds like the clang of hammers on metal. You can hear that in the distance.
Hmm.
What would you like to do?
Is how what's the light situation? Is it
It's pretty dark in here.
it's pretty dark.
Yeah.
Um but there is some light, right?
There's just enough light to see by. We'll call it like, I don't know, torchlight ish.
Okay.
There's torches here and there, but it's pretty dimly lit.
I'm gonna, if one of the torches is available, I'll grab one
Sure.
in my offhand, sling my carpet bag on the strap I got it on, and pull out old reliable, my trusty monkey wrench,
Okay.
and start creeping down to see if I can get a little bit closer, see if I can put some eyes on the sounds.
Okay. Um, this adventure is going to become pretty obviously pretty quick where I got my main reference from. But we'll wait on to see what Freddy finds out. Let's circle back to the rest of the crew. Specifically, just to catch you up a little bit, Miss Lise, so happy to have you with us, Miss Sam Bell. Um, so, uh, you know what? I'm really bad at this. I'm going to nominate Damien to fill her in on what happened.
Alrighty. Now let me try to break things down as easily as possible. We've got some sort of fish plant that can travel quickly between boards. Popped into the train car, took everything out of the train car, and vanished in the same way, probably using magical compression or shrinkage. Went through the train but dropped some things, indicating they most likely changed sizes again after they got through the train car and then headed in that direction. We still don't entirely know what they are yet. And Freddy ran off. I
Well, I
feel like
already
that's
said they are
common
fish
practice.
flowers.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I have no idea what that is. I didn't even know fish and flowers could be the same thing.
What would you all like to do?
Probably
I think
go
we
after
should go
Freddy.
fishing.
I'd probably say going after Freddy would be a good bet. Also, to answer your question, Lise, no, we cannot hear you. Is the mic not miking?
Damn it,
Did
Mike.
my, did my curse from last time get you? I'm sorry.
No, it tried to get me as well, and that's when I realized my mic was pulling from the wrong source. It was trying to pull from my camera.
Yeah, sorry, Sam. This is so confusing. We have so many people with the same names. Yeah, we cannot hear you, Sam Bell.
So my next character should definitely be named um, Sam Damien.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
And I just go by either name because I'm not sure which one I like.
Just name it Henry Freddy.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, that would my brain hurts already. My brain hurts already at that.
We have three Sams, Johns, couple couple Damiens, and I'm not sure what all else floating around in here. But so you guys are going onward, following Freddy, or doing
On,
something else.
onward and upward.
Yep. With my well, I don't have a. I don't think I have a fishing rod with me.
I dig that. I dig that. Okay, so Sam Bell has somehow cursed herself that she can only speak through Notepad. So she has to write everything down and hold it up for people.
You know what?
Uh,
I've had that problem before. Mood.
and so we will all take turns reading what Sam Bell writes down as her intent of actions and thoughts. Uh, why not? Let's commit to the bit. Uh,
Since I'm out of the scene, I will gladly do this right now.
Fuck it, we ball.
So
Fuck it, we
wait,
so
ball.
these creatures can change their shape, right?
Well,
Y-
they
yes,
yes.
yeah they were like they came up like the fish did, but they're like flowers. And then they took everything, and then they went back like the fish did, and like flowers can do. So that's why they're fish flowers.
That still confuses me so much.
Well, don't you see how the fish go in and out of the water?
I mean, yeah.
And they did. They were like that, but they grew like flowers grow.
But people can go in and out of the water too.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It's called swimming.
Can we do that?
I see no reason why not. Just maybe once this job is done.
Not
Oh,
typically. They can just jump out. Unless it's like a dolphin.
Oh, yeah. Those things. I don't want to think about those things. I hate those things.
are those like sharks?
Yes, but worse.
Okay. Well, I'm used to. I'm used to sharks, so I think I can get used to those.
There's no getting used to them. They're
Well, if
evil.
they're like sharks, you just make sure you don't get eaten.
Getting eaten is the least of your problems. They do worse.
Oh,
as you all are talking, I'm assuming you're following John's haphazard trail,
Oh, 100%. 100%.
and
yes.
you come across the same opening he did, except that Freddy has left a Kool-Aid esque outline of him smashing through a pallet uh, as he trudged into wherever these thieves went.
Can Aster like go through that smash
The exact same
like
way.
like move their limbs so that they go through the hole the same way that Freddy did?
I would say absolutely. I'm just gonna ask you to act under pressure because I can't.
Let's go find Freddy! Oh, that was easy. Saying the
Okay.
giant hole in the wall.
John, you're fired from interpreting Sam Bell.
I'm doing a great job. I don't know what your problem is.
Let's
Just a
see if I
hater.
can
Just a hater.
roll. I found the dice tray. You know what? Let me look for that later. Let me just roll digital for now.
Nothing wrong with rolling digitally.
Well,
You're
I found my dice, but then I lost them, and I was looking for them, and but then I remembered we're doing this like on stream, so maybe I shouldn't like look for my dice before I roll. and
Of
should
all the
just
things
roll.
I would equate with Sam Bell, Valley Girl is not.
Okay,
W-
so 1, 2d6. Right, yeah. And you said act under pressure?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just
So
Oh,
that
just
is
mimic.
8 plus. Let me pull my sheet up again.
Okay.
Just had it and I lost it.
8 plus. 8 plus is already like
That's
not too
pretty good.
bad.
That's pretty good.
I'm just pulling my sheet up again. It closed.
Oh,
Okay.
I hate when it does that.
It has something against me. I don't know what it has against me, but it's got something against me.
By the way, Lee says I did a great job.
She's lying because she likes you.
Okay, I'm actually getting some direction here. Um, okay, I'll see what I can do.
Where'd you go? I just had you.
What's the worst that could happen?
I'm sorry. I just had it and it went away. I don't understand this.
Your character sheet.
Yes, I just had it and it like disappeared.
I mean, you sent it to me once. Do you want me to look at it?
Yes, I just need to
I
what to know
can't
what
hear
to
you.
add.
Okay. I can hear you. I can't hear Lee's,
Oh,
which is old news. Sorry. I'm bad at reading things as they happen.
I understand how it disappeared like that.
Okay. Let me see if I can find it. This shows how much attention I pay to my characters in this game because I'm just now looking at her sheet for the first time. Um, you have what are we looking at? Oh,
Oh, I see
act under
what's
pressure of
happening.
+0. So
8.
yeah. So you can do it, but there's going to be a price to pay or a hard choice. Um, I'm just gonna say yes. You can do it, but you're gonna it's going to ruin your outfit. You're gonna come through on the other side, looking like you have just had a bunch of dirt and grime caked all over
Oh no, so you can't see all the colorful flowers all over my
you.
colorful part.
Yes.
That stinks. I like this outfit. So you remember Astra's outfit is like a really loud, bright and colorful, probably sheet over pants that don't go with it and a shirt that doesn't go with it.
It's just a bunch of clothing, like basically stapled onto each other.
Yeah. With like a curtain tie tied around everything like a belt. But now that's all dirty.
Oh no.
Hmm.
So, Freddie, for whatever it's worth, Freddie, you've been going through these tunnels for a little bit,
Yeah.
and you kind of turn a corner, and you can see down below you. Um, uh, and by the way, there are railways for these carts, kind of everywhere around, going in different directions. But you peer down and you see this gentleman chanting in front of a large assemblage of people. And he is displaying kind of like in a parade like fashion of having his lackeys carrying the items that they have stolen in front of this crowd. And you can't really necessarily hear what he's saying, but he's motioning, and everybody was like cheering as each one is paraded in front of them. And uh, and they're all cheering for him, and then he turns his back, and he motions like this, and they bring out a young woman in a white dress. She's got long blonde
Can y'all
hair.
hear me?
Um,
Yes.
Yes.
Yay!
I
Sam!
figured it out! Thank goodness! Oh my god! Thank goodness. Anyway, sorry, Henry.
No,
You
you're
were explaining
fine.
stuff.
You're fine. We're glad we're glad to have you
You're
here.
here, man.
You're
That's
back.
90% of it.
You are back. That's what matters.
Okay, you know what? I mean, I'm still here always, but it's just a matter of I was fixing my mic issues. Anyways,
Thank you for
Henry.
sticking through it. We appreciate your tenacity more than you know.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh, God, it was awful. Anyways, Henry, where are we gone? What were you
Okay,
saying?
no, you're fine. And this woman is brought forward, and they tie her down. She's struggling. She's screaming. They tie her down to this stone plank, and they kind of tilt her up. So and she's struggling, and then the gentleman after the parade has finished kind of looks at her, and he looks at the audience, and he kind of makes a couple motions. He goes, or breaking free, and he's got a question on his face. And they all, as a whole, start chanting blood, 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 blood,
Ooh,
blood.
Mhm.
Freddy hears that and he is. I gotta go kick some ass.
Okay, what you? Who's
I
asking kicking? What you gonna do?
I wanna go club the guy, the main dude in the back. If I his back is towards me,
Okay, yep,
there
we could frame it that way.
just charging in and trying to give him a big old wackadoodle on the back of the heady, and then
Okay,
grab the girl plank and all and start running.
it's about 20 feet to the ground. Are you going to just jump and land on him?
So he's lower.
He's below you, yeah. You could do that. I'm just asking. Is that
I don't think being subtle in this situation is going to be good for the girl, right?
that's true there? And I'm not. I mean, there. Yeah. Okay, so you're
This
just gonna jump
seems
out and
like
land on
more of
him.
an immediate thing. So
Okay.
yeah, let's axe handle slam off the with the wrench onto the dude.
I will let you know before you do this, and I'm not. Go for it. But as you are falling, you realize you're going to take some harm no matter what.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Okay. Because no matter what, this is gonna hurt in some way. But
Right, because I
you
got my new
jump.
boots
You got your new boots.
and I have the hold too, so I'm a little buffered on this.
Yep, you are definitely buffered.
Okay,
So go for it. So, you've got two holds you can use. You've got your new boots that do provide one armor. You're gonna jump out as they are chanting blood, 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 and slam this guy with your wrench.
not today, Colt Lita.
Roll me, kick some ass.
We're gonna use a luck
Oh.
because that was Snake Eyes, and I'm all for the adventure here.
Okay, so you can take the narrative over, Freddie Fawcett's,
Uh,
and tell me a little bit what happens. Also, describe to the audience your new move that you took with your level up, and tell me what you want to do with your 12 plus on kick some ass.
So I took the advanced maneuvers. So on a 12 plus with my kick some ass, I can completely hold the advantage. All hunters involved get a +1 forward, so +1 on the next one. I can suffer no harm at all. My attack inflicts double the normal damage, or the attack drives the enemy away in route. Um, so I think narratively, I want to drive them away in route.
Okay, cool.
So Freddy hears this, sees lights and glowing down below, shrugs, and says, "Not today, cult leader!" Runs out, and both the torch and his giant ass monkey wrench flying out, legs outstretched, and comes right down, clubbing blow on the shoulder, on the side of the head of the cult leader, and then gives him a big kick, forcing him forward as he grabs goes to start undoing the ropes.
Yeah, you smash him over the head with your hammer. He turns and hisses at you, and he says that those words that you heard from the. Oh wait, you weren't there for that.
No.
Oh no, you were there for that. Anyways, he says, "Unto good man, I did it," and he like backs away from you, and he is running into the crowd. The woman looks up at you as if in a glaze. She doesn't really realize what's going on. But you untie her, and she's more than willing to go with you, obviously. Um, but then you hear the onlookers start to chant, "More blood! More blood! More blood!" And they are starting to rise up and climb up onto the dais where you are, to start and chase after you. You are standing on this area, and there's several different directions you could go. Would you like to maybe at this point, I don't know, read a book or read
Bad
uh,
situation.
a, a bad? Oh, that's what it's called. A
That
bad
one.
situation.
Or, hear me out now.
Okay.
I'm going to try and hit my panic button.
Yep. That would work
Name a
too.
route, and I can roll, and I can get out. Or yeah, on a 10 plus, I get out no problem. On a 7 to 9, I can stay or I can go. But if I go, it might cost me. I got to leave something behind, or something comes with me. On a miss, I'm caught halfway out.
Yep.
So I think Freddy whips around, looks, and he sees a little tunnel that might have connected up to the tunnel he came out of.
Okay.
To his left, behind him, behind the whatever altar or whatever else thing happened.
Okay.
So we're gonna try and make that, and that's a sharp roll, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, sharp. Okay, so +2. All right, here we go.
You got this. You got this. I hope you got this.
I don't got this.
No.
That's a 6. I'll take it though. I'm still gonna grab and
You could
run
use
and
one of
start
your
heading that way.
holds from
Huh?
you could use one of your holds
Oh,
from.
and I have the +2.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm good. So that's
Okay. So it makes it an 8.
It's an 8. Yeah.
Okay. So what is it? What does panic button read on an 8?
On an 8, I can stay or I can go. But if I go, it's going to cost me. I have to leave something behind, or something comes with you.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you go, you're going to drop your wrench.
My main wrench.
Oh
You're
no,
going
not
you're
the
going to lose your wrench.
wrench.
You're gonna carry the woman in your arms as you run onward, dropping your wrench behind you.
I will use her as a weapon later. Let's go.
Okay,
I mean, if
so
it works, it works.
here is the scene. We have our monster hunters uh climbing through this uh area. And they you guys are going into this cave, and it's pretty dark and dismal. There is the occasional torch here and there. There's a few mine carts on tracks leading in different directions, um, and coming towards you is Freddie Fawcett's booking it with this gorgeous blonde wrapped around his shoulders. Um, and he is just charging towards you like, okay, get out of here, or whatever Freddy says.
Colt,
What?
Colt, bad Colt, killing people. Gotta go.
Bad cult killing people. And here I
Drop
thought it.
my wrench.
Colt. Oh, you dropped your wrench? Wait, where's the wrench?
Ready gone.
Oh, he's gone.
I
Uh,
think we should probably
He
follow.
just. Yeah, no. Oh God, cultists sound bad. Okay, let's go.
okay, so now you're all back outside. You
Yeah.
have a beautiful blonde woman and no artifacts.
Yet. Yet. Emphasis on
Yeah,
yet.
yep, yet.
Okay. Okay. That could have been weirder.
Yeah, sounds like a typical Tuesday, but anyways.
You said there was a cult in there, correct?
We're outside safe now, or
Yep. You are outside of of the cave.
yeah. They had Blondie McBombshell over here, uh, all tied up, and they were saying blood, 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 and I was like, not today, Satan, and jumped on the guy and kicked his ass, and he went flying into the crowd, and then the crowd started chasing me, so I grabbed her and I had to drop my wrench because she's
Her.
voluptuous
I,
woman here.
okay, but does she have a name?
I hi, ma'am.
You didn't ask her name.
I had to save her. She was gonna get all like.
That's fair.
To be
Lise,
fair.
Miss Sam Bell, I want you to pick two numbers on a six-sided die.
Two numbers on a six-sided die.
Yep, any two numbers you want. I'm giving you first dibs.
Oh, lovely. Let's go with 3 and 5.
3 and 5.
Yes.
Damien, what two numbers would you like on a six-sided die?
I'm guessing other than 3 and 5.
Other than 3 and 5.
Let's go 2 and 4.
2 and 4. Which leaves Freddy with 1 and
6.
6. Okay. Sam Bell.
Uh-huh.
This woman, as Freddy puts her down, a couple things happen simultaneously.
Okay.
The sun hits her skin and she begins to sizzle.
Oh, God.
She looks at the three of you, opens her jaw in a way that does not look like any person should be able to open their jaw, and there are way too many teeth. And you're going to take 3 harm as she jumps on you and
On
starts.
me?
Yep. And starts to, you know, eat you.
Oh, God.
You had to rescue.
Can I just
Can
roll
I
something
can
to
I try
kick
and
her or
protect
something like
someone?
that?
Yes, you absolutely can.
You want, and then let's use. We're gonna use combat magic with
Oh.
Earth to knock them off and try to restrain them.
Okay. So Freddy wants to protect Sam Bell. Damien wants to use combat magic. Sam Bell, how are you reacting? What do you want
I'm
to
trying to
do?
kick some ass. I'm trying to kick her
Okay.
off me.
All right. Yeah, y'all roll and tell me what you get, and we'll figure out what happens from there.
Oh, okay,
8.
okay.
Oh. Well, you know. Okay.
Don't worry, don't worry. I think we might be good. I think we might be good.
I mean, I tried, guys, but you know, I got two people looking out for me, so that's good. 6. I have a 6 in the kick some ass part, so.
All right. You can mark experience. You're going to take 2 more harm.
Lovely. I think I'm almost dying, guys, but okay.
You might be bleeding a lot.
Yeah, wait, how much? So, just her attacking me the first time was 3 harm.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm dying, guys. I'm dying.
You're on death's door.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay. Uh Freddy, how did your protect someone go?
I got an 8, so I protect them, but some of their harm would come to me.
Okay,
Some
so we'll
or all
go.
of their harm.
So here's what happens. So how are you protecting Sam Bell?
She got tackled, right?
Yep. Yep.
I think a punt to the face on the try and knock some of the teeth out to kind
Okay.
of get them off.
And of Damien, describe what you're doing with your earth magic and your. Tell us what you got.
So essentially, it just looks like a weave of sand that hits them in the chest, knocking them backwards, and then ripping earth and stone almost in a stream from the ground to restrain. Because it's got forceful, which gives knockback,
Yep.
and it
Yep.
gives restraining to hold them in place.
Cool. So instead of taking that to harm Sam, uh, Freddy, you kick this woman in the face and she bites 3 of your toes off.
Through the boots?
Through the boots. Now you're only going to take 1 harm, but we're going to make this thematic.
Okay.
Uh,
This
Ah!
this little piggy went in their stomach.
uh, uh,
Oh.
2 of, I guess one of your toes off. You can pick which toe. But yeah, she bites 1 of your toes off, and then she is enveloped by this swirling sand that is like holding her in place. And you can see as she is held in place that her skin is beginning to sizzle and pop like bacon on a skillet. Um, what would you like to do there, Aster? Oh, I'm sorry, you're
Oh,
eating. Never mind.
oh,
Yes.
they also take, I believe is it 1 harm or 2 harm from that?
I'll tell you above board. It's not really going to matter.
Okay, just 1 harm. Just 1
Okay.
harm.
Okay. So, if you've ever put just an empty plastic bag in the microwave just for kicks and watched it, that's what this looks like.
That's. Ah, man. Ah, this is disgusting. Oh. Man.
I don't know, Damien. Uh, You can hold her there for as long as you like. If you continue to hold her there, she will explode inside of your sand.
Yeah, yeah, we'll do what we can to restrain her there. The sun doesn't seem to do it, and judging by the teeth, it's like fucking leeches.
Maybe leeches.
Ah,
Leeches is a connotation. It's just one of their many nicknames.
that
Leeches,
twinkle
mosquitoes, bloodsuckers.
twinkle
Fish flowers.
fairies, fish flowers.
I think fish flowers is my favorite so far.
Yeah.
So, Astra's been trying to get the dirt off of her clothes and failing. So, whatever's going on is a surprise.
Yeah, you kind of turn around and like you found a little stream and like maybe you like beat your clothes against some rocks to get it looking just fine. And you're like, ah, that's better. And you turn around and uh, it looks like Sam Bell is not having a very good day. She has a giant wound on her neck. Um, it looks like Freddy might need a, a toenotomy. And there is a woman who is screaming on the ground, trying to shield her eyes from the sun, and looks like she's about to explode inside of a whirlwind of sand that he has
Oh,
constructed to keep her in place.
okay.
You know, it's
So there's a few
Tuesday.
different things to fix out to
Yeah.
fix here. Um, but I don't see a monster.
The only monster you see is the woman trapped inside of the sand who is screaming and snarling and yeah.
Okay, so the woman is the monster
I would say
Yeah.
that is correct in the current state of things.
and hurt my friends.
Yes, also true.
Okay, I think I am going to try to smite this monster.
Cool. Overkill. I love this.
Overkill is the best
Look, I'm
kill.
attached to these people. I don't like to see them
Hey,
hurt.
no, I was being honest. I am all for it. Destroy her utterly and remove her soul from whatever cantankerous hellhole it drew breath from. Roll kick some
Okay,
ass.
so I mean the sword probably would be better, but I either way it's the same roll, correct?
Yes, yes. The sword just does more harm than your fist. But
Okay.
either way, no matter what, you are ignoring. You are effectively dealing damage as if you knew her weakness.
Okay, let me roll my dice.
Just to make it interesting, why don't you roll John's dice?
I can try. I don't.
I don't think
Sorry.
that's a good idea.
Okay,
They have
so
not
I
been good
got
to
a
me.
3 on that. Can I use a luck, please?
Yes, you can use the luck. Absolutely.
Okay. I didn't like that
So,
3 very much, so.
Child. God damn
if
it.
you're using a luck, you can take control of the moment and tell me how do you dispatch how do you destroy this snarling, sniveling, once beautiful blonde female uh, who who bit off one of Freddy's toes and took a bite out of Sam Bell because she wanted to know how many bites it took to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll.
You see, um, you see Astro just kind of charge up like a star, really bright, and just shoot towards the Sandado, and just grab this monster woman thing and just kind of burn her like a star would.
Sure, sure. Turns her to dust instantly as you punch her in the face. And out from her remains because you want to read off the luck move of the mundane there, Freddy Fawcett's.
Mm, when you spend a point of luck, pick one. Decrease a wound you have suffered to 0. After you roll, retroactively change a roll result to a 12. When
No,
you have
no,
no
no,
luck,
the luck special of the mundane.
I have a luck special.
It's
Everybody.
underneath of the luck boxes.
Oh yeah. When you spend a point of luck, you'll find something weird, maybe even useful.
I have a really old sheet, and that doesn't say that.
Oh,
Okay, well.
Cool.
Uh, Out from the dust of this burning, beautiful blonde. You know what the next B word is. I don't have to say.
Badger.
Bloodsucker?
One of those. Uh, there's this roll of uh, paper that kind of one of those old tubes that you would unfurl to look at rolls out of her corpse and lands at the foot of your boot. Boot. A boot.
A
I don't know
butte.
why I'm Canadian today, but go Canada.
Oh, hey there. Yeah. Maple syrup and Molson, eh?
Hey there, hi
Uh,
there, ho there.
hey there. Hey there. Uh,
Also, let's be respectful of Canadians. They have more than just one accent. Come on.
yes, they do. I don't
Don't
know
you
it though.
know?
Don't you know there?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh dear. We just lost our 3 viewers in Canada.
They were the same person. They just had it on different screens so they could see it in all
Alternate-
points of their house.
I'm sorry, Canada. We love you. God, I'm bad at this job. Somebody should fire me. Anyways,
Ah,
uh,
hey, look, some scroll thing. Don't let me read it.
Why?
Because I have the worst luck when it comes to this magic stuff.
Oh,
are you opening it or are you just
No, I am handing it to Damien. Damien, here.
okay?
Look,
fine. I'll open it then.
Yep, you open it up. It is a map of the underground tunnels that Freddy was just in.
Oh,
Oh,
well, this will
hey,
be
that would have been
useful.
helpful.
Yeah. I'm not going to draw said map or show you said map because, as I told my players before we began, I am the least prepared for this stream I've been in a long time. So I don't really know what's going on. I'm just kind of winging it till I slinging it. That rhymed, but it sucked. But anyways, you have a map of the tunnels down below. You can see marked on there. If you show it to Freddy, he will be able to point out the main area where everyone was gathered, where the woman was about to be sacrificed, but he decided to save her.
Yeah, this is
but
where I ran in, and this is where they were, and they were chanting blood, blood, blood. And I thought it was going to be real bad for this lady, but then she ended up like chewing off my middle toe.
so you need some
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah, it's disconnected. Can you reconnect parts?
I don't
I
know. I could try.
I don't think that the blood chant was meant for her to be killed. Maybe something else to be killed and fed to her, considering she seemed very fucking hungry.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, welcome,
now,
Cage Daddy, to our show. We love to have you here. So,
um, well, I don't think she's hungry now. I just saw that you all were hurt, and I kind of, I hope you didn't need her for anything.
Oh, I mean,
Uh, I mean, Freddy, you were
maybe.
trying to save them, and then they ended up being evil. So, honestly, you should have just left them there to their own devices down there with the cultists.
I don't
I
think
think.
Freddy knew. We can't fault him for that.
I got a soft spot when I see someone about to get hurt. I just do this thing,
Mhm.
and I gotta try and help. And I feel like I was kind of set up weird tonight by these
Yeah.
guys, and I just it just didn't feel good.
I'm sure their looks totally didn't help either, did it?
Oh yeah. No. Not.
No,
Yeah.
no,
No.
this
That's how they get you.
yeah. And I
I didn't
lost
really
my
look at her
wrench.
too
My
well. I just
wrench is
saw.
my wrench is down there.
Where? I'll get it
You
for you.
just did.
No, no, we gotta we probably need to be a little bit more prepared.
Oh,
Agreed. We have a map of the area. We now know something or someone is down there, some sort of cult.
Yeah,
Going in half cocked and unprepared is how we all die. Horrible deaths,
yeah,
especially if these things are involved.
Mhm.
yeah. That my toe hurts real bad, or where it was. My
Yeah.
lack of toe hurts real bad.
So, I take
okay.
it
Well, let me try to see if I can heal you.
three of them went
Okay.
to market then.
Also, how's
Yeah.
my wound, Henry? If you don't mind me asking.
every time Sam talks, there's like
So I got a couple of lay on hands to do.
probably
Okay.
that would behoove the party.
Um,
Take
I'll
care.
try it.
Help
I
Sam first. She's in worse than I am. I'm okay.
Okay. Well, let's see
Yes,
what we get.
you at least have a leg to stand on, though I don't think you could be you could pull off the whole 10 toes on business.
No, not today.
Okay, so
A
I
little
got
piece of wood,
a
and you put it in your sock. It's fine.
It's
plus
still rattling
cool.
around in my boot. My other toes are kind of squishing it.
Good thing you're not too bad you're not a tiger. You'd be harder to catch that way.
I got a
Yeah, that
7
is
for
true.
the first one. So that means I can,
You take the harm onto yourself, I believe.
yes. So that means I get how many
And
harm?
three. And harm
Okay.
armor will not prevent this kind of harm.
Okay. And now I will try Freddy.
No, no, no. Astra, it's okay. I'll be all
No,
right.
I got a 12.
Okay, I'll take my toe back.
Well,
Thank you very
yeah,
much.
two sixes.
For whatever it's worth, Freddy, you now have 13 toes.
Nice.
13 toes? Dang, okay.
13 toed Freddy. You hear
Yeah,
it? You heard it here.
but yeah, now Astra's at 3 harm. I don't know how I got the 3. Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
But everyone's
So
healed,
Sam,
right?
yep, Sam is told. How much harm does your move heal?
Um, for lay on hands, it just for 10 plus heal 2 harm or an illness plus they're stabilized. On a 7 to 9, you heal the harm or illness, but take it into yourself, and on a miss, you get extra harm.
Okay, so yeah, you take all three harm onto you. Sam, you feel right as rain. You are that wound is totally gone, but you could see it on Astra. Um, she is
Oh,
not looking so great.
oh my goodness.
Okay.
Astra.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just take this. She'll like rip off a thing of her clothes and just wrap it around.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me help you with that, and I'm just gonna like wrap a little bit of that just to make sure it's like tight, and it looks like a scarf a little bit, so like it looks nice.
Yeah, I like it. I think this will be a new accessory.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Totally. Don't mind the blood puddle, right?
Well, it's a nice
Anyways,
color.
I not a lot of people would say that, but okay.
I mean, the red is a nice color when you don't take into account what it actually is.
Uh,
It,
yeah.
it goes really well with the yellow
Like a sunset.
Uh,
and the pink. It goes great with the pink too. I like
uh,
lots of different colors.
right. Yeah. It's just a very deep red. Anyways, cultists though.
Yeah. Hey, I know this is kind of out of left field, but like the Empress, she lifted up that veil, and it was like I was staring at the sun when I was a little kid. Um, before I threw the rock up in the air and it hit me. Uh,
Well, you shouldn't stare at the. You shouldn't stare.
why?
I don't know because I've never ever met the Empress before, but you should never stare. It's rude. That's
Well,
it. Yeah, it's rude.
okay.
I
Well,
mean,
she was really bright and shiny, and they don't like bright and shiny. And I seen Astra get all bright and shiny, but she was more bright and shiny. Maybe we could grab her and some of her gods, and we can have them, you know.
I would not recommend putting the Empress in a situation at risk with individuals who may very well feel very, very threatened by her, even if she can flash them to death.
So you need bright and shiny.
We need all the bright and I mean the bright and shiny. Like we got her out here, and she started cooking like an egg.
I can try to do that.
Uh, okay. Well,
But just don't look. You need like
well,
some dark things over your eyes so you don't blind
I pull
yourself.
out my. I got a little like welding type mask for doing
Yes, like
copper
that.
stuff,
Oh my god, that could actually work.
and I
That could
put a.
actually work.
I got
Yeah.
this like
Sure.
kind
Yeah,
of
but
dark
promise
thing.
not to look if I do that.
I yeah. But I got these things. They might work a little bit, but
It's still just be
it
careful.
I mean, it might help a little bit to.
Because what if you go blind and then I have to heal that, and then I could have to do the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's a thing. Really, really, it is.
Okay.
Um.
So yeah, if you need me to go bright, I will.
Okay,
Just don't
cool.
look.
So
No,
so
no looking.
wait, are you and Freddie just going, or what about?
Not there. There was a lot of them down there. It was kind of intense. Like there was the amount of people that were at the train thing. I mean, it's. I think there was almost about that many down there.
Perhaps it would be best then if we fall back for now and regroup so we can better prepare before going in there. We do not want to get overwhelmed and die in there.
Yeah, good idea. I need my wrench though.
Do you
Like,
remember where you dropped it?
Was your wrench enchanted in any way or shape or sort?
nah, that was just my regular. It's just huge. Like it's just massive.
Well, if absolutely nothing, we can always get you a new one.
Yeah, that model got discontinued about 5 years ago.
In
I can
this
just go
realm,
and get
maybe.
it.
I would
Oh,
recommend against that. If the numbers they said is true, even a being of your power may get overwhelmed. We have no idea what these things are. I highly doubt those cultists are just typical humans.
yeah. It. She wasn't, and they were speaking in that weird hissy language.
The
I
Hmm.
fish
think
flower language?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, let's. I need I yeah. Let's go get a pint and a sandwich.
I won't say no to that.
And maybe we can. Maybe there's a back door or something. We can try examine the map a little bit better.
See if we can't find another way in. Smart.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I get an idea.
so. You're going to go back to Illavania, or at least a place where you can sit and talk and do some planning before you charge back in.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you guys. Oh,
We're learning.
look how you've grown. Look how you've come so far. Cool. What do you tell the guards as you're? Because they're kind of like at when you come back out, they're like, so what? Do you have the artifacts or what's going on?
We're working on it. We've got an ongoing situation, but we think we have it at hand.
Think you
Um.
have it at hand. He's writing that on a little piece of paper. So I'll send that to the Empress.
Nah. Nah. Here's the deal. And Freddy's. I'm gonna use trust me.
Okay. Oh,
Um.
I read that off. That's not one that you use a lot.
No. You tell a normal person the truth in order to protect them from danger. Um.
Ooh.
I roll charm on a 10 plus. They do what I say. No questions asked. On a 7 through 9, they do it, but they ask me a hard question. On a miss, they think I'm Delulu.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Oh! It's an 8. Um, I'm gonna lay out I'm gonna ask for the map and I'm gonna lay it out, and I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
hey, listen. There's a bunch of bad people down there. We followed it there. There's a big entrance. Uh, we know the artifacts went down there. I wouldn't go in there just yet, but if you can have someone monitor here and maybe here to see there's comings and goings, do not engage. And
Um.
maybe help us and make sure that nobody like goes towards the Empress or if the artifacts are starting moving, let us know.
Uh, and what did you roll on the trust me?
I got an 8.
You have 24 hours, and then I'm bringing this all to the Empress's attention. I'm
Okay.
not posting guards, but you have a day's grace.
Okay. Uh, I guess that's fair enough. You could go charge it in yourself. I wouldn't
Nope, I'm
recommend
good.
it.
Nope, nope,
Yeah.
not interested. Looks like you guys at least kind of know what you're doing, and she seems to trust you for some reason that I it's beyond me. But she said just follow their lead. Uh, so I'm doing that for 24 hours. That do whatever you need to do in Godspeed. Please solve this. Or Alora is very upset.
Well, we're not here to upset the faceless empress herself.
Yeah. That's That's bad. Okay, yeah. Let us know if anybody comes out of that hole, and we'll
Not gonna happen. This is your gig.
uh,
We're
uh,
being given some leeway. Let's use the leeway.
okay.
For a little bit of flavor, can I throw in that Astra's like covering up? I think maybe some light is spilling out of out of the makeshift bandage,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and she's trying to cover it up, and like, but doesn't want to tell you all to hurry up. So
Are,
it's
are
just
you
kind of
are you okay
stepping
there?
away.
Are you? Do you have a? Are you? Is that a flashlight? What? Why do you? What's
Yes.
going on?
Yes. Totally.
Yes, it's a flashlight.
Yeah, more like a bioluminescent tattoo. You
I
do know
never
what
took French.
bioluminescence
I'm
is.
sorry, I don't know what that language.
Bioluminescence is biological light.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the
'cause
algae that washes up on the shore every once in a while, and sometimes it glows that bluey color.
okay, sure,
Yeah,
seen that.
we went fishing before, and there was stuff in the water.
Are you guys gonna go plan or whatever you're gonna do?
Well,
Because
that's
I've
what we're
got.
trying to do.
Yeah,
Okay,
We
can
go.
you just do that and stop wasting my time?
I'm trying to save the world here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get a sandwich, and then I'll come take care. We'll come back and we'll take care of all this.
Yeah, go be heroes. I hope.
Heroes. Huh. For all the things I've been called. That's a new one.
Damn it, I need a sandwich.
I mean, that is what a hero is. So
A sandwich?
Huh?
yes,
Yeah.
nothing but a sandwich.
I mean, I've met a sandwich. She was quite pleasant, actually.
Which sand did you? Wait, what?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Okay,
All right,
back to
you've
the
got a day's leeway granted by the guards of Illavania. You have the trust of the Empress and an empty stomach.
I
Uh,
didn't get my my bread covered wiener.
Just
I need my fish.
All right, Astra. Let's the sandwich shop is right next to the fish manga. We'll go get you taken care of. We'll get you settled. Damien, Sam, meet me back at the brownstone. We'll be right there.
you think I don't need food as well?
Okay, we're all going to the sandwich shop.
Yeah.
Trust me. I think we could all use some food before
Honest.
we go into this.
Yeah, I am. I am so tired from almost dying today. I need a
Yeah,
sandwich and some coffee.
to the
Oh,
pub.
coffee. Coffee sounds fantastic, especially with some whiskey
so
added to it.
Oh,
you
Mm.
find yourselves all seated around a table at Grandelia's. It's called the Gorgonzola, is what she calls it. Grandelia's Gorgonzola, which she recognizes as a misnomer, but it's basically like whatever you want, you can find it here. Uh, there is beer, whiskey, fish, sandwiches. Uh, all of these are of uh, that questionable. Uh, how much she sticks to the FDA's suggested ways
FDA
of preparing
existence.
foods. but it's tasty as f. So, you got a big table there. You have the map spread out. You have food. You can order as much fish as you would like, Aster. Um, and John, Freddie, if you would like a Reuben, you can get a Reuben. You all can order whatever you want. Uh, there's a phone on the table next to you, so you can dial a friend or a professional for whatever kind of information you would like.
Quick
Basically,
question. How
yeah.
much fish was I supposed to get for my mission?
That was unclear. Cosmos just said some fish. So I will leave that up to Aster's interpretation.
Okay.
Hmm.
I
So,
have a question.
How many is
you can.
some?
Uh, more than two.
Okay. So I need three, because that's more
Yeah.
than two. And I need three fish.
I have a question.
Uh, Here, how
Oh,
about this? And Freddie will pull out a little tin of sardines
What was
that
the
he had
source of
for a
the fish
lunch.
needed to be
Oh,
alive?
perfect. That's more than three in here.
Yeah, yeah. Glad I could help.
what was that you were asking, Lise?
Uh, did the fish need to be alive? Hello?
He didn't
Can you
say.
hear me?
You're
Yeah.
very least. It's hard. It's hard to hear what you're saying.
He didn't
Yeah,
say
I
how
don't know what's
many.
going on.
Or he didn't say if they had to be alive. He just said some fish.
So a can of sardines does fit the criteria.
Okay.
For those who are just tuning in, maybe for the first time, Aster used a beginning a mystery move, Boss from Beyond, in which she exchanged some information for a side quest. Her side quest she rolled very well on, and so was given a very simple request of from her boss Cosmos, who wants some fish. That is what she was told.
A simple request
Fish.
that took her a long time to figure out.
So what? So what are we all doing as we're sitting around the table? You've got a phone right there. You can call people. You can consult your book. You can get information, request help, look at the map. Time to plan. What do we call that thing where a lot of things happen in a movie at the same time?
Montage.
A montage, if you will, of activities before they go plunging back into the dark and and horrific cave of murders. So what y'all doing? You got 24 hours.
Okay.
Patching up
With
my
the
neck wound as much as I can. 'Cause that seems like it was pretty serious.
If you don't go back into the cave this session, it will heal by 1 point. Otherwise, I don't think it's because you took that harm by trying a move. I don't think it's cool if I say you could heal it from another move.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So
Okay, so if we start a really big fire on this end, they'll all run out this end, and then we can have Astra Basta Blasta Asta Blasta with with the shiny. Maybe?
I
Like smoke
mean,
them out?
do you want to collectively you could roll investigate a mystery as you're sitting around talking about this?
yeah, that was
About
going to be my thought.
what you
Yeah.
saw? Okay. Yeah, whoever wants to lead that can lead that. Whoever has
Uh,
the best what was it sharp?
Yeah.
yeah,
I
whoever's
have a.
got the best sharp.
I got a +2.
I only got a 1.
All right. Here we go.
I have a
I
one.
mean, it makes sense, honestly,
Yeah,
considering
no, it
you're the
does.
only
It
one who
does.
went down there.
Yeah,
That's a 10.
perfect. So you can ask, as you're kind of recounting what you saw and encountered in the cave system, you can ask two questions.
All right. Um, what was it going to do? And what sort of creature is it?
Okay. Um, so we all know the answer to what sort of creature is it at this point, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it out loud. This is some sort of nest of vampiric beings who are led by the man who brought this blonde woman forward. When they all cried out, blood, 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 you realize in hindsight, as you're like talking yourself back through this, that he was actually going to feed her his blood to make her more powerful than she already was. So she was not a chosen victim, she was a chosen acolyte, as it were, to bring into the higher ranks.
Hmm. Fun. They were gonna get bigger.
Yeah.
Do you all
Okay.
explain to Aster what a vampire is?
Oh, I will gladly do that in character if you like.
Yeah,
Yes,
what is
please.
a
Yes, please.
vampire?
Yes, please.
What is
Go
a
on.
vampire?
Uh, all right. The best way I can sum up what a vampire is a sentient leech on society. They tend to have supernatural gifts and abilities, such as enhanced physical traits, speed, strength, durability. Some of them have the capability to shape change, whether that be into animals or substances like fog. Some of them can use magic, but they are most known for puncturing points on the body where blood flow is most prevalent and draining them dry,
Okay.
devouring the blood from the individual until there is nothing left. It's what sustains them. Just as we're drinking food and no, eating food and drinking, or in my case, coffee, they drink and eat blood.
And they don't like brightness?
So it's difficult to determine what legends are 100% true, but according to legends, they cannot cross running water. Metals known for their purity, such as silver, do extreme amounts of harm to them. A stake to the heart will kill them and keep them from regenerating. Though, if I'm going to be honest, shove a stake through anyone's heart, they're going to die.
Hmm. Fair.
And they do not like sunlight. It harms them severely. They are creatures of the night.
Creature of the night.
Okay. Well, I can help with the light part. Um, if they hurt you all, I will punch the sun into them. You're my friends. I like you. So I
I I'm less reacting to the act of violence and more the thought of the sun being punched into someone. That's a new one.
Yeah, that's pretty
I don't
violent.
how
I love
else
it.
to punch light? I don't
They don't like any sort of light, as far as. the fables certificate. So
I'm not.
Okay.
I just want to say I am not against any of it.
So like I did, well, should I smack it with like I did the gargoyles?
Yeah, that all that helps. Uh,
Okay.
right.
um so wait, if it's all of them are vamp it's a vampire cult, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing all of us would need to be sort of ready and prepared with that sort of stuff. Um, Damon, you wouldn't happen to know any light sort of spells, would you?
Not directly, but I may be able to perform a ritual to instill the light of the sun in, say, a lantern.
Okay.
It
Here's
might only have a single use, but the bright flash of light, if it doesn't kill them outright, would most certainly falter them.
And can we get some more of the welding helmets?
yeah. I know what I got a couple more at my shop.
Just because the bright light will hurt you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got. We can get some. Those are gonna be easy.
I mean, it can't honestly be worse than waking up in the morning hungover and seeing my own face in the mirror.
No, it'll burn out your eyes.
At least, yeah, at least in that scenario, you already have eyes and you can see.
True, true.
Yeah. Uh, I think we need to looking at the map. Uh, do we looking at the map? Do we see multiple exits or entrances, or is that one main one kind of it?
There are on the map several entrances. Some of them have red X's on them, which you're not sure if that means that they've been. There are some that have red X's on them. Some of the exits have red X's on them. But I'd say there in total there's about six. It is a rather large map. It covers a large
Okay.
area of mountains. Um, and if you're looking at it, you will also kind of immediately notice there is the storerooms are right next to uh, basically the I don't know what you want to call them, the sleeping quarters of the head dude um, are kind of right next to each other.
Okay. I don't
So you
know.
could
We
go
we
in different ways. Um, it's also noted on there that there are different coal cart paths you can take to get certain places.
I I want to kind of I my ideas have gone out the window. Unless we just run out there and like light bomb them. Uh, I don't know what else to do.
Mm, well,
We don't.
my additional thought is they took these relics for a reason. My guess is to either use them or collect them themselves. Gods knows what they plan on doing with them, so they definitely need to be recovered. I think the best course of action, uh, is find a way to remove them in the safest way possible. Whether that means we eliminate the hive or we try to talk our way out of it.
Yeah, I don't think I want to talk no more with these guys. They seem scary.
Well, they're vampires. Of course they're scary.
Yeah, I'm a normal dude. I don't want to end up like them.
You say that as if I don't also have the body of a normal dude.
Yeah, but you go
Well, if they hurt
woohoo.
any of you, I'm telling you, I'm going to put the sun into them.
That sounds great too. Um,
You're my
Kinky.
friends. They can't hurt you.
Also, if we're going on the talking sort of thing, they literally just try to bite me the minute I try to ask for their name. So I'm not in the mood to talk to any of them.
Do you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I can't even fault you for that. Good point.
yeah, yeah.
Not
Uh,
to, I mean, just does anybody want to search maybe for some sort of artifact in your big book of artifacts that might help you in your quest?
Yes.
That's not a bad idea.
yeah.
That's
Can
a
we?
It's almost like we've got a toolkit specifically for
you
helping
yeah,
you.
if
Yeah.
you've got a big book of artifacts, there might be something in there that might help against vampires, and you have a lot of connections that might help you find said artifact.
Can we get squirt guns with holy water?
And garlic flavoring.
Yes, garlic flavored holy water.
So who is consulting the book? That's a sharp roll.
Here we go.
Can I help?
You definitely can help if he needs it. Yes.
Okay.
That's another 8.
8. So help out won't help. What does an 8 give you in the thing?
I don't have that rule in front
Yeah,
of me.
give
I'm
me a
sorry.
second. Got it. This is our elevator music, ladies and gentlemen.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum,
You narrow it down to 3 likely
ba-dum,
candidates.
ba-dum.
So there's a few things that kind of stick out as maybe they will help in your particular situation. One of them is an amulet of protection that basically is kind of like an area effect of dispelling darkness and evil from its surrounded area. There is also there's one that looks like a pair of gloves that when you put them on, you appear to be just like the primal beasts that you might be trying to infiltrate. And then there is one that is it's a set of dice actually, and as long as the dice are rolling and their number has not been resolved, they will give you added bonuses, but it's kind of vague as to what those added bonuses are.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is weird because none of these actually have anything to do with any of the classic tropes we know to get rid of the
Okay.
vampire.
What
Well,
what were you hoping to find? Because maybe I can work with that.
I'd, a glowy crucifix, a
And then there's a glowy crucifix.
a a, a bottle of blessed water, uh, a extra sturdy neck collar to stop them from biting. um, a stake of infinite staking,
The infinite stake.
a stake that just like keeps staking.
It's like
Some
when you go to the salad bar and you keep asking for steak and they just keep giving you more steak.
yes, a silvered weapon of some sort.
All
You
right.
crossbow. You just load it with bolts and
Oh, and it just shoots wherever you want it to go.
yeah.
A Gatlin steak thrower.
You know what? Whatever you want. What do you? You can pick one. Whatever you want, you can try and get a hold of. All of those things are listed in your book on an 8.
Oh no, you just made it so much harder. Um,
The infinite crossbow sounds the most fun to me, but I mean, I'm down for whatever you guys want to try and locate in your limited amount of time.
yeah. Um, any ideas, guys? We got a lot of choices.
Well, how good of a shot are you?
Uh, I'm more of a whack it in the face type of guy.
Hmm.
Sam, you got any practice with throwing things, shooting things?
Uh, Shooting things. Hmm. I mean, I can try. I make no guarantees it's gonna be accurate, but I can try.
Mechanically, it's still going to be a kick some ass, right?
Mechanically, no. If
Okay, well
you
then.
choose to go after the crossbow and you're able to locate it, uh, that would be probably act under pressure.
Cool, cool,
Act
cool.
under pressure would
Because
be.
kick some ass implies that you are going to take harm in the encounter.
Right.
Assuming you're at a distance from your target, you won't take harm from using a crossbow.
Makes sense because you also have to be able to keep calm, keep your pulse down to get a steady aim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
So how cool is everybody?
You might have some hard choices to make. You might have some things that you will have to trade for other things. But uh,
Um,
yeah.
oh no, you shot Damien in the ass. He'll get over it.
Well, he's not a vampire, so it still hurt.
Yeah.
Stake this, like, how do you kill a vampire? Stake to the chest. That would kill anybody, dumbass.
I need a Vorpal crossbow of fire and flame and sun power, please.
Now that's just cheating.
The
Pretty
power of
much.
the sun in the palm of my hand.
So good. Great reference. Um,
Sounds like maybe that's the way you guys are leaning towards the infinite stake bow.
yeah.
Yeah. Seeming like it.
It's either that or the shiny crucifix of.
Yep. But which one do you guys want to go
I
after? We got
mean,
time to hunt one of these down, maybe, before we end our session for the evening.
You know what?
Yep.
Odds for one, evens for the other.
Yeah. Odds for the crossbow, even for the crucifix.
Let's see what we got. 4.
Evens.
We're
Cool.
we're going for the holy symbol then.
Yeah.
Okay. So this artifact is not a crucifix. It is an orb with
It's a
points.
holy hand grenade.
God damn it, John! You're too good at this game. It's
We call it the holy hello. It says hello, and then you have a hole.
you pull the pin and then you count to three. One, two, five. Uh,
No, three,
No, no, you get a golf club. It's 1, 2.
4.
yes. So you take the book's suggestion of locating the sacred orb of Antioch, uh, and and who's where is this something that's just in your house, Damien, or like
Genuinely, more than likely, it's like, all right, where can we find this? Where can I find this? Why does that look familiar? Oh yeah. Oh, nope, nope. I know roughly where that is. We might have to do a little bit of digging, and it's in there somewhere.
is it in your attic or your basement?
Probably.
Okay,
One of the
okay,
two. One of the two.
okay. So
Oh god, you guys are
let's
just gonna see the
let's
mansion.
do this. Let's do this. I want to see how. So yeah, it's up in the attic. You know it's in a box somewhere up there. What does your house look like, Damien? And describe to us kind of how everyone perceives your abode, domicile, as we approach it.
So it doesn't look run down, but the vines on the walls definitely show it's like, all right, nature is present. The best descriptor I can kind of give, especially with the vibe I'm kind of going with it, is the croft estate the croft estate, wow, from the Tomb Raider series is the best way I can put it, especially with all the freaking different like artifacts and historical pieces within.
Is your house run down because it's not well kept, or is it pristine?
It is well kept, but there are definitely like trellises with vines and trees that have been allowed to flourish maybe a bit more than you might see. That it's, unlike some houses where it's like, oh, the trees are kept to this exact length, the grass is that this nature is allowed to flourish a little bit more. So there's a little bit more wildlife around the house, more of a natural element.
And it's pretty massive, right? Like we're talking a mansion esque
Hmm.
establishment. Is your manor on one of the main isles, or is it on one of the islas?
I would actually say it's probably on one of the islas.
Okay, you don't have to necessarily pick right now, but would like to establish which isla your estate is on in the very near future.
Absolutely. I want to say that map is pinned somewhere, isn't it?
Uh, yes, I can show you
Probably
the
in the
link.
Lord
Oh, there it
time,
is.
like
There it is. Actually, probably in that back corner of uh, Isla Mescal.
Okay, cool.
Actually, hold on a second. I know a better which would also kind of explain. Um, no, no, yeah, no, that works. That works. Isla Mescal.
Okay, so on Isla Miscal. Okay, perfect. So this estate is massive, but also kind of overgrown and overrun by the nature around it. And only in favor of time, but we'll get around to the specifics of kind of what happens next week. But as you are in the attic, as everyone is brought through the house, and you are greeted by the manservants there, asking if you would like a lemonade or something stronger. That is a direct quote from the manservants and women servants. Um, uh, you're brought up into this attic, which is just a ruin of discarded papers, of boxes that are opened, but there's like cotton pouring out of it. There are rats scurrying across the floor, but also things that are more dangerous than rats that are hunting and killing them on the spot. Uh, there are overturned canisters and containers of every shape and size. Um, how do you discern amongst you the best way to find this uh, ancient orb of Antioch?
Freddy oopses it.
I can't argue that.
All right, that'll work. We'll just call it good.
Freddy like trips over one of the rats, gets a spider in his face, has a snake slither across his other foot, falls, it bounces up and lands into his hand.
Oops.
Oops!
And a priceless porcelain vase shatters on the floor as you oops.
Just
Ah.
here the crash is like our winces looks over to it. It's like that was over 400 years old.
Belongs in a museum.
Is that old?
For humans, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
typically.
I, I found, I think I found the splody thing.
How in the bloody hell?
What?
You
Oh,
know what? I'm not even going to question it.
May I hold this bloody thing?
yes, please. Wait. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
All right,
She seems like trying to grab it.
we're
I'm
going
sorry about your
to
400-year-old shards,
Vase. Vase. It's fine.
but it's
It's
not.
fine.
It's shards right now.
It's shards now. It used to be a vase.
Oh, well, it's not anymore.
Yeah, it's definitely not anymore. It's fine.
They're
It's
really
fine
nice
though.
shards. I mean, they look sharp.
Yep.
I'm just glad that the wildlife around here tends to keep out burglars. People see this place, think it's an absolute ruin, think there's nothing in value in here. Then they see the rats and the spiders, the snakes, and immediately a question is coming in here is even safe.
Well, it's not safe if you're base.
And
she's
with
all
that,
about base.
everybody,
Hmm.
We're going to call it there for our noble slash questionable slash hopefully successful adventurers. Uh, I don't know if you have all of the knowledge and equipment you need to encounter a nest
No,
of
we're totally
vampires,
ready.
but we're going to find out when next we meet how this is all going to shake down. You have the ancestral orb of Antioch. You have a map of the layout. You have the likely resting point of most of the artifacts that were stolen, and the knowledge that they are vampires
And you have
down
a
below.
star.
And you've got a star.
and the
Got
Uh,
star has her
Yeah.
fish.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And
fishes, plural.
Fishies.
yes, the fishes
Fishes.
is.
Yep.
And with that, I thank you all for watching. I hope you come back for our dramatic and amazing and obviously very forethought out conclusion to this mystery. Uh, let's sound off in popcorn fashion. I don't remember who went last, so I'm just gonna pick at random because he's in the middle at the moment. Damien slash Sam, send us home, big boy.
Oh, I wish I had that kind of power, but I'm already in there. What is up, y'all? I am Sam Markov on Cohen most socials when I even get the time to use it. God forbid I have to work a living. If you guys are looking to see more of what I do, currently the only other place I am at is over at one of our sister channels, Celtic Wyvern King, tomorrow evening, where we run a Magic the Gathering Theros based 5e game. A lot of fun. I am far more sarcastic and smartassy over there. I will give that warning. But if we're popcorning it back off to, we will popcorn it over to what Damien sees the other magic caster in the group, Lise. Mm.
Oh,
Alrighty.
that was fun.
Hi guys. It's Lise, also known as Happy Tacos on the internet. You can find me on my socials, Blue Sky, and on Instagram at I am Happy Tacos to find out wherever the heck I'm gonna be next. I have an upcoming event this weekend. I'm going to be playing Girl by Moonlight in a one shot for a charity stream. I'm have more details in my social medias once I have it up, but yeah, it should be exciting, should be fun. Check it out once it's up and live. Anyways, yeah, that's all for me for now. Let me popcorn it over to Freddy Fawcett's or John Smash.
Hi, I'm John Smash. Um, I played Freddy Fawcett's You're Mundane. I hope you had fun. And remember, if you can be anything, please be kind. Popcorn Janie.
Hi, I'm Janie. I played your Divine Astra, and you can find me next here next week.
It's a good place.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I am MC Henry or Ontrak, as you prefer. It is National Poetry Month, and I have chosen to bore you all with one of my poems that I actually wrote. This is kind of like a PBTA homage because we all play playbooks, and I call this one The Poet. So here we go. He stalks the edge of his perception and he reaches out with hesitant hands for you. His fingertips stretch and they squirm, feeling all the soft bits. He defines them and he owns them, and he does this for you. His nails are dirty, worn down, and bitten. His dreams are varied, horrifying, and swole. He opens his shirt, he opens his skin, he cracks his rib cage, and he reaches into his heart for you. He does not know you, and you may never know him, but he does it always and without fail for all those who have been or will have been there. He does it because even if you have never been there, perhaps someday you will be. He does not do it as a choice. It is a command. It is a law. It is a burning, desperate need to be heard above all of the shouting and soothing that does no good. It is a fire. It is a storm. It is always for you. Like it, hate it, I don't care. I wrote it for myself. But that being said, appreciate all of y'all so very much. I am surrounded by this beautiful and wonderful cast, and I don't know what I would do without them. I hope y'all turn in next week for most likely the conclusion to this mystery. Um, and with that being said, come back to for more of. We've got a bunch of great shows on the Halfling Wizard Productions. Um, if you want to like talk to us, our Discord is pretty easy to find. And yeah, I'm gonna roll the credits. Stop talking. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, week, month, life, and whatever else. Stumbling over my words. So peace.
Tiny robes he's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine. Knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that. Sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye.